Anthony and David Jason Rose. First man making his way to the ring will be the challenger in David Jason Rose. Rose stoic, slowly walking to the ring, mind focused on the prize to bring on the Allied Independent Wrestling Federation Championship. Now here comes the entrance of Golden Boy Greg Anthony as the AIWF Championship. He's won multiple titles in multiple different federations, including the NWA, one of the most experienced men in all of professional wrestling. Rose knows how big of a match this is for him. He can defeat Anthony. He can really add a huge notch to his belt. Anthony making all kinds of friends here on the front row. Rose stalking his opponent from the ring. Look at that, taking some selfies at the ring as well. Anthony shaking hands all across the front row, and now will make his way to the ring. Two big men, one big title on the line. I think Anthony knows what side he's going to be. If he wins, he'll be showing that belt off too. Official checking the boots. The wrist here of Rose. Gonna do the same with Anthony. What a beautiful, big championship belt the AIWF title is. Showing off the belt. We're ready here for the final match of the afternoon. Ringing the bell. We are ready to go for one of the biggest belts in all of professional wrestling. The two tie up here in the middle of the mat. Rose tries a big punch, and Anthony gets out of the way just in time. I don't think Rose was ready for that, as he really reared up for that one. Tie up again. Pushes Anthony to the turnbuckle. Tries it again. Anthony ducks out of the way. Little shimmy there at the end. Maybe Rose should hold him there, you know. He almost telegraphed that too much. Tie up, and he's going to push it back, see if Rose has learned his lesson. That time he did, but Anthony counters. Anthony doing everything he can. Another big right to the chin. Now tying him up. Pulling the hair as he takes him back to the turnbuckle. Big elbow to the gut. Rose gives him a kiss right before he delivers a right hand. another big right. Now a kick from Anthony, sends Rose into the turnbuckle. Now into the ropes. Big right hand sends Rose to the canvas as he rolls into the floor. Rose, I don't think, knows what hit him right there, as the Golden Boy, proving why he has been holding that AIWF world title. Rose will step back into the ring. Rose looks like he's contemplating whether or not he wants to step back in. Slowly makes his way in. Now we're ready to go again. Rose continuing checking his nose for blood. If he takes a few more shots from Anthony, there might be some blood coming out. Now Rose has got Anthony as he twists the arm. Sends him down to a knee. First little bit of trash talk we've seen out of David Jason Rose. I think he's had enough of the Golden Boy's antics. But Anthony counters, continues to counter, another counter. And Rose goes into the ropes. Two continue to circle in the middle before they tie up. Rose working that face, working the head. Golden Boy trying to come out of it. He's going to trying to break that lock, and Rose gets him right back in it. Referee asking if he pulled the hair. Anthony trying to break the lock again. And pulls the hair back into the move. Second time he's done that. Referee continuously asking the fans if he did it. Rose denying it's happening. Everyone, we all saw it go down. The referee's got to get in a better position here. Anthony working his way out of it. Can he do it again, or is Rose going to pull the hair again? And he's got it again. But that time Anthony counters. Can't touch those beautiful golden locks that way. Now Rose is complaining about his hair getting pulled, and frankly, I didn't see anything. It's almost like we got our own instant replay going on here between the official and the fans. So we're going to go back to the action. Lock up again. Rose trying to work on that arm. Anthony, trying to work on the arm of Rose, and does. Twist them up. Got him in a bad spot. Now goes for the headlock. Double whammy, an arm twist and a headlock here from the Golden Boy. Rose trying to break it, and does. Anthony in a bad spot. Rose trying to twist and break that left arm. Got it behind his head and twisting into a headlock. There they go in the ropes. Shoulder tackle, big one by the big fella, David Jason Rose. We have a 25-minute time limit here between the two. Anthony trying to pump himself up here. Tie up again in the middle. Rose, big shoulder tackle on Anthony. Man, his head hit that canvas hard. Anthony did not like the feeling of it. Rose should have taken advantage of a down opponent there, and he didn't. Now the fans getting on the Golden Boys' side here. Tie up again here in the middle, and Rose gets him in the headlock. Anthony takes him to the ropes. Hip toss. Good move from the Golden Boy. A very frustrated Rose now goes into the floor. Now Rose, right at the count of 6, back inside the ropes. He is visibly frustrated in more ways than one. Cannot seem to get the advantage on the Golden Boy. Referee continuously telling both of them, especially Rose, to watch the hair. I don't know if Rose is trying to offer a bit of peace here before the match continues, and I think Greg Anthony and the rest of us knows this is fool's gold. Fans telling them not to do it. And pokes him in the eye. Of course, it was fool's gold. Big punch from Rose. Big kicks. Rose using some dirty tactics here. Anthony now goes flung into the turnbuckle. Hitting every inch of that back on nothing but pure steel and padding. Referee with his back turn, and now Rose working that neck area on the ropes. Referee getting too distracted with those out in the stands, and that allows the Golden Boy to make a comeback. Another big right hand. Big chop. Oh, tries for the toss, and then Rose with a punt right to the chin of the Golden Boy. Golden Boy out on the floor. You can't lose a title via count out, but I'm pretty sure that's the way, not the way that the Golden Boy wants this one to end. Official telling Rose to let him come in. Rose not going to let that happen. Sliding through the Golden Boy. Now he goes for the pin. Here's the cover. But Rose kicks out at 2. Comes back, huge clothesline. 2 giant bodies shaking the earth's foundation as they hit the canvas. Another cover. And another kick out by the Golden Boy at 2. Anthony struggling in the corner, takes a punch right to the middle of the back. And takes another punch. Rose mocking his opponent and the fans, slamming Anthony's skull into the turnbuckle. Anthony stumbles to the other turnbuckle as Rose slams his head again. I don't know how the Golden Boy is standing, but he is motivated and falls to the ground. Rose going for the cover. He can't waste too much time. And Golden Boy kicks out right at 2.5. Another headlock here from Rose. Continues to wrench on the head of Anthony. Anthony not giving up that easily. Anthony working his way out. Big punches to the gut. But Rose just slams him down. Ooh, I felt that go through my spine all the way from here. Rose back to work on the neck and head area. The Golden Boy not going to give up on something that simple. Now Rose going to take him to the floor. Not giving up. Rose trying to work on that neck. Anthony losing consciousness slowly but surely. Rose might be trying to and successfully squeezing the life out of him. Fans trying to get Anthony back up. The ref checks on Anthony. Here's the second. Can Rose complete the deal? Anthony not going to let it happen. Anthony trying to power his way out. Comes to his feet, big hit to the gut. Lefts, rights, all the way to the midsection. Slings Rose on the ropes. Anthony, whoa! Spine buster from Rose. He goes for the cover. Not in time. Rose has tried everything he can, but the Golden Boy will not give up the title that easily. He's going to have to knock him out as we go to the final 5 minutes of the match. Big right hand from Rose. But the Golden Boy counters. Another one from Rose. Then another one from Anthony. Big right hands from each. Now they're going to trade quickly, fiercely. Back and forth they go. Then Anthony. Rose going to the ropes. Big double shoulder tackle, and each of them took the blunt end of that one. These two exhausted warriors fighting for that big title. We are in the waning moments of this match. Referee now to the count of 7. Here comes 8. Both of them struggling to make their way up, and they will right before you can say 9. Rose coming back, ready to swing a right hand, but it's Anthony that counters. Blocks the punch, another big right hand. Blocks it again, another big right hand. Slams him home with the clothesline. Reverse elbow. Both in the turnbuckle. Here goes Anthony, the backbreaker. Off the ropes. Big right elbow. And Rose could be seeing his dreams come to an end. Anthony setting him up. Spear! Here's the cover. 1, 2, but Rose kicks out. What a big spear from Anthony. And might have waited just a little too late to cover him. Is Anthony going to give him another spear? But Rose with a big right foot. Shoulder tackle. Slams his head back on the canvas. Rose goes for the cover. 2. Anthony kicks out. One big finish out after another. We are heading to the final couple minutes. Rose's chance to win a title is slowly but surely melting away if he doesn't take advantage. Says it's over. Another big shoulder tackle. Will this do it? Here's the cover. 1, 2. No, the Golden Boy kicks out. Pulling the Golden Boy up. Sends him through the ropes and outside. What will Anthony do as Rose goes after him? Could we have what we had in the title versus title match, a double countout? Rose calling for the shoulder tackle again. Anthony slumped over at the metal pole. He gets over in a three-point stance. Here goes Rose. Misses as the Golden Boy throws him into the steel pipe. Slams a shoulder into the pipe. Now sends him back in the ring. Is this where the Golden Boy takes advantage? Big shot to the left shoulder. Continuous shots. Another one. Now stretches that left arm. Will Rose give up? Rose trying to get to the ropes. And he does tap out. The Golden Boy will retain the IWF World Heavyweight title. Just when you thought he had him down with a thunderous shoulder tackle, he regains and retains one of the most coveted prizes in all of professional wrestling. What a win by the Golden Boy. Greg Anthony comes into Lawrenceburg as a champion, and he will leave as the champion. What a fantastic afternoon of wrestling here from the Lawrenceburg Armory. I'd like to thank everyone at Premium Pro Wrestling for a fantastic 6 matches here in Lawrenceburg today. Their next event will come up in March. We'll have all the details of that, and of course it will be once again here on the X Sports Network. So for everyone involved with Premium Pro Wrestling, for our producer extraordinaire Hayden Burks, this is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network. Have a wonderful afternoon, a great evening, and we will see you guys once again in March.